The biggest differentiate, the biggest differentiate, differentiate, differentiating, different. So today I just wanted to have a quick chat about money and how to survive financially as a full-time photographer. So the way it usually goes with becoming a full-time photographer is most people have a day job. They pursue photography on the side as a side hustle, and as their career grows and their clients grow, eventually they can leave the day job and go all in on photography and making a business and a job out of it. So with that journey, what usually happens is the more you grow your career and your skills, the more jobs you book, the more busy you get more regularly. Like I've said in previous videos, you might go from shooting monthly, twice a month, and then eventually it works up to where you're shooting very regularly. But that's where you can go wrong, is building up those regular jobs more and more, and you start to get comfortable, and then all of a sudden the industry goes downhill, as it has this year in New Zealand with the economy on a bit of a downturn. There's not as much extra money kicking around for the photo and video world. So what you need to do is be prepared for those times, and you really have to be smart with your money if you want to survive in this industry, in this career. So one of the biggest things I recommend is not getting sucked into lifestyle inflation. If you pursue photography as a career, you're not a rock star. I know back in the day a lot of people thought they were and they acted that way, and obviously when you get to the high level you can make a lot of money, but lifestyle inflation and having high overheads and a lot of outgoings really is going to put you in a disadvantage when the market slows down and the work slows down and the money stops coming in as regularly, because you do get used to that money coming in every month or every few weeks when you're doing it full time and you're shooting regularly. So having a lot of overheads and a lot of debt, it really doesn't lend itself to making photography your career or your job, because it's so unpredictable. It's not like a day job where you get a paycheck every week guaranteed for the amount of hours you work. It is all over the place. You have good years, you have bad years, you have good months, bad months. It's not predictable. So the biggest thing I recommend is really not getting sucked into lifestyle inflation when you do start earning more, just like any other job. But the thing about being a photographer, if you really love it, you really don't need to fill your life with the things that other people who work a day job and have a genuinely miserable existence need. If you're doing something you love and you're not having to get up and go to a job that you hate every day, you really don't need for all the material things that a lot of people use to try and bring themselves happiness. A lot of those people who work a day job that they really don't enjoy, they go out and buy the brand new car, they go out and finance the things that they think they need to make them happy, because they get up and they do something that they really don't like every day. So they need to fill that void with things or stuff or lifestyle inflation factors, whatever it may be. When you're doing something you love, you don't need all that stuff to fill that void, because you get to go out and do the thing that you love every day and you get paid for it. You just really need to be smart when it comes to the money side of it. And it can be hard when you do a big job not to go out and buy that new piece of gear that you think you need or you want, instead of stacking your money away for when the quiet times come, because they do always come eventually. Basically, you need to take full advantage of when it's busy and deal with the burnout and deal with all the things that come with it. Stack that money, spend it sensibly on your lifestyle, which hopefully isn't too inflated, and you have your low overheads. Whether you've done that through your day job moving into photography, you've brought your overheads of your life down, your general lifestyle costs down, so you can pursue this full time. Or you just got to have the wherewithal to look to the future, knowing that in the next 6 months the work could dry up completely and you need enough money to carry you through. So you really need to escape that 9-to-5 mindset, and you need to look at things a little bit differently when you do this as a career, because you're not getting a weekly paycheck guaranteed in the hand, and you're also not out there working 40 hours a week. It's definitely not a job that you can think short term on a week-to-week basis, because it just does not work like that. There can be good times when you're busy and you make a good amount of money. You can get paid every week if you have good clients, or the money just keeps flowing in, the clients keep coming, but it can dry up overnight and you might not work for 2 or 3 months, and you need to have enough money from when you were busy to carry you through. So a lot of it is about mindset and the way you see things and what you do with your money and how you do it, and your lifestyle inflation factors, and your ability to control the wants in life and prioritize the needs. So hopefully this little bit of information has helped anybody who is going to go down this route and try and pursue it. Really think about the factors that will limit your ability to turn this into your job, and try and sort all that stuff out before you dive in. See you in the next video. Cheers!